Nice to see you. I am making this video in order to vent, in order to maybe make it a piece of something that uh, could help you when the times are really bad. I have been in many situations and I have wished for everything. And there were times when I was basically reborn when I talked to a person, when I heard their philosophy, because it's fascinating that everybody has their own philosophy regarding life. And right now I'm doing a part 3 in Cambridge, and it sort of takes a toll on your life because I would like to do many different things as well, not just working towards my career. Because I have to say that these things have to be valued in like from a distance, because as soon as you push yourself into the career sect or whatever, you become part of the machine, not and honestly I would not want to become a part of the machine. I don't want to be just a cog in this capitalistic nature of things. I want to be something else and have a dream of having a, musical career, or whatever bullshit songs that I make, or whatever content that I make. And I'd like to have a job, maybe, to support myself. But these things are, I value these things from a distance. I'm not like extremely sort of going for them. I don't think that the career is the most important thing in your life. But I would really like to make a music that can make people interested, connected, um, with like lyrics and just the melodies that I make. I think it's an interesting piece of art, honestly. And even though it might not be that coherent, it's still something that I take pride in. So I'd like to add to this video that sort of there are some things that you can do to support yourself when you are in a bad shape, like when you're depressed, or when it's just hard to deal with the nature of things, when you're not doing that well in school or college or competitions or whatever. Because, yeah, first thing is to sort of like distance yourself from these things. Maybe opposite of something that everybody else says. But I think it's a very important piece of things, piece of information. Yeah, and the next thing would be to get some vitamins in your body, because vitamins are sort of really important for all the chemical processes that happen within your body. So get a multivitamin pill. It should help you regain at least some bit of your strength and powers. Um, Before going to sleep, I recommend you remember at least 3 things that made you smile during the day, because it sort of ends the day on a good note, whatever the day has been. I suggest that you enjoy simple things like eating food, or making food, or listening to some music, or like I don't know. There are many things you could do, but these simple things, they're sort of like regarded as, whoa, nobody saw this, nobody gave me money for this, so it's not really that important, and whatever I did doesn't matter. But this is all bullshit, honestly. It's the biggest bullshit that you could get yourself in. And I suggest you to like reform that type of thinking in your body, in your head, and you should value these things because they are important. Yeah. I cannot help you when these things, like when money is not enough or something else happens, when it's just a bad situation, but you should take these things from a distance too, because if you invest yourself into the problems, if you get into them too hard, you are going to suffer more. Because actually, when you're depressed or when you're sad, it's so easy to convince yourself that this is the truth, you're a bad person, or you deserve to be punished. But at the same time, it could be much as well non-truth. So, yeah, be careful about it. That's all I'm saying. Be careful about your own thinking, because as much as it can help you, it can fuck you up hard. I've been there. I've been there many times. I have this great memory sort of burned onto my brain. It was this summer day, and I was in the summer house, far away from the city, far away from all the things that your career does, far away from the machine, as like to say it. And I was laying down on swings, like these big swings, that sort of are pushed. And I saw a tree, a big, like a giant tree, growing in the distance. And it was sort of illuminated by sun because of all the leaves it had on it. This like beautiful compilation of colors of green, yellow, and blue, because there was a lake nearby. That was just incredible, amazing. I cherished the moment that I spent there, and I wish to have so many more moments there. I have written a lot of my songs at that summer house, just because it sort of frees you up from all of the other things that surround you, and it frees you up from the machine. Whatever Jordan Peterson tells you, I mean, some of the things he says are legit, but some of the things I just don't agree with, because I don't think that these things are to bring you happiness. Because I've been there, I've tried so many competitions and I won so many awards, but in the end, I didn't become happy. I became manic about having more awards and being better, and that I need to focus on my own increasing my own knowledge, increasing my own powers. And I was reading tons of books and I was hating myself nonetheless, because I always thought that, hey, I'm not enough. Just as I am, I'm not enough. I must improve myself more. And it just becomes an endless cycle of suffering. And nobody wants that. Trust me, it will not bring you happiness. The greatest happiness you can have is just to be alive. Enjoy simple things and um, cherish your family, friends, and close ones, because these are the people that you will remember when you die or I die. I will remember my family. I will remember what they did for me. I will remember my friends and how we had fun and how we hang out. Um, I won't remember my job or my salary or how much money I earned. That shit just doesn't matter. And yeah, it's just sort of my philosophy, uh, sort of adapted, I guess, from Albert Camus, who wrote. I don't remember the book's name, but it doesn't matter. It's called Absurdism. Like, just like I take half part of it and I take the machine as something absurd. I take the career as something absurd. I take money as something absurd. It doesn't matter. It never mattered. There are hard times when these things are needed. Not everybody is born with their own library, but at the same time, there are things that you can do to get yourself to be happy. And I really hope that this video can help you understand these problems more, because it's important. Thank you for watching and have a great day. I hope this helps.